We have some very important news to share with you today, and it comes directly from the Shiba ecosystem team. It is time to get ready for a major ship fire. Yes, you read that correctly. Plans to launch a major burn of SHIB tokens in the next days have been formally confirmed by the crew by the official announcement. This thrilling statement was made public today by Lucier, the marketing expert for Shiba. He said that the team has amassed an astounding 40 Ethereum in order to initiate the burn. How is it? For the purpose of providing you with a sense of the severity of this burn. As this article is being written, the value of those 40 ethers is around $155,720. To tell you the truth, that is not a trivial adjustment. Remember to subscribe to my channel, give the videos a thumbs up, and leave your predictions in the comments section below. The video should be watched all the way through, in my opinion. I am appreciative of your assistance. So this is where things start to get really interesting. On the other hand, Lucy did not provide all of the juicy information on the planned burns. The possibility that this maneuver is a part of the ongoing Shibarium-powered fires is something that is anticipated. Using a percentage of the network's gas prices, the Shibarium crew has been incinerating large volumes of ships since December 2023. This is something you may recall. The fact of the matter is that they have already started 5 fires, which has resulted in the destruction of an astounding 43 billion SHIB tokens. In the most recent burn, which took place on January 9th, 9.35 billion ships were taken from circulation before being destroyed. But let me tell you something. However, since then, the team has not carried out any Shibarium-powered burns, despite the fact that the network has recorded an increase in the overall number of transactions. However, there has been a lot of chatter in the community about the possibility that the team is getting ready to deploy the Shibarium Burn Gateway, which is still going through rigorous testing. It's time to talk about the numbers. From the information that Lucy has disclosed, which is that 40 ether has been collected for the burn, we are able to perform some calculations in order to determine the amount of SHIB tokens that may be burned based on the current values. If the company makes the decision to burn all 40 ETH at this very now, then a staggering total of 4.64 billion tokens will be eliminated from the supply of Shiba that is currently in circulation. Right now, while this may appear to be a drop in the bucket when compared to the huge amount of 589.29 trillion tokens that are now in circulation, burns such as these have the potential to aid strengthen Shiba's continuous upward trend by introducing a slight deflation in response to the increased demand. During the course of the projection process, it was recently suggested that SHIB might potentially achieve a market cap of $100 billion during this bull cycle. It was now that Satoshi became aware of this audacious prediction, and he responded with a GIF that essentially conveyed the message, "Your words not mine." The situation, however, took a turn for the worst at this point. There were some publications who took Satoshi's response out of context and ran with a deceptive title, alleging that he had hinted at the potential of SHIB achieving a market cap of $100 billion. In any case, it goes without saying that Satoshi was not overly enthusiastic about that. In order to clarify the situation, he went to X and emphasized that his statements were understood without any ambiguity. The only thing he was doing was respecting the viewpoint of another individual. He was not making any big predictions himself. Additionally, he made it abundantly apparent that he is not a fan of clickbaiting strategies, making a request that the website alter their headline. A friendly reminder that the Shibami YouTube channel is the owner of this analysis and writing content. The Shibami YouTube channel is not the same as the Life2 channel that you are currently listening to. To view the Shibami channel on YouTube, please click here. I am grateful to you. Alright, let us now discuss the numbers for a brief minute. At the moment, the market valuation of SHIBA is equivalent to approximately $19 billion. In addition, although achieving a market cap of $100 billion might appear to be an ambitious objective, it is not completely outside the realm of possibility. In particular, when taking into consideration SHIB's previous performance. In point of fact, over the course of the last 2 weeks, the market capitalization of SHIB has increased by more than 400, going from approximately 5.6 billion to as high as 23 billion. In addition, despite the fact that the cryptocurrency market is currently undergoing some bearish pressure, there is still the possibility of development. If the market capitalization of SHIB were to reach 100 billion, this would indicate that the company's worth might potentially increase by 427 from its current level. And considering that SHIB has a history of achieving comparable percentage increases in the past, Who is to say that it won't happen sooner than we anticipate? Then, let's go right in. Recently, Knights has been riding a bull run that shows no signs of slowing down, and it has been on an incredible tear. As a matter of fact, the price of SHIB has skyrocketed by an astounding 250% in just the previous 2 weeks, propelling its market capitalization beyond the $25 billion threshold. Talk about some significant advancements. Have I got it correctly, Clap? The rise is being driven by what? You want to know? At this point, there are a few important aspects that are at play. To begin, recent events such as an increase in token burning and the expansion of Shibarium, a Shibaz Layer 2 blockchain solution, are playing a significant role in enhancing Shib's ecosystem and putting it in a position to achieve even greater advantages. It's time to talk about the numbers. Beginning at the beginning of March, the number of daily active addresses on the SHIBA network has soared, hitting a peak of 21,000 at one point this week, as reported by Into the Block. Compared to the daily average for the previous month, this is over 20 times greater. Let's talk about some profound development. And while we are on the subject of token burning, CryptoPotato recently announced that the burn rate for SHIB increased by an astounding 30,000 on March 2nd alone, with a total of approximately 643 million tokens being burned throughout the month of February. Additionally, the total number of transactions on Shibarium has hit the 400 million milestone, the number of wallet addresses is getting closer to 1.4 million, and the total number of blocks has surpassed 3.5 million. To put it simply, that is a really serious endeavor. With all of these new events taking place, it is possible that the price of SHIB may have a favorable reaction and reach new peaks in the not-too-distant future. And let's not forget about the approaching halving of Bitcoin in April, as well as the general hysteria in the meme currency industry, all of which have the potential to deliver an additional boost to the price of SHIB. However, before we get too carried away with all of this excitement, I would like to make a very important warning to the community regarding the situation. A statement was recently distributed by Satoshi Kusama, the leader of SHIBA, in which he urged everyone to be wary of frauds that are associated with SHIB and its ecosystem. Keep in mind, everyone, that the cryptocurrency space may be a terrifying place. So always make sure to do your research and keep cautious while you're out there. Just a friendly reminder that the SHIBARMY YouTube channel is the one responsible for this analysis and language. In the event that the channel you are currently seeing on YouTube is not the SHIBARMY YouTube channel, I kindly request that you navigate to the SHIBARMY YouTube channel. I am grateful to you. Let's have a conversation regarding the possibility of a more intensive integration between the SHIBA team and the Nine Finance team. Yes, you read that correctly, Shaitu Sharma and SHIBA, the chief developer. Additionally, Kyle Daria has been elevated to the position of formal advisor to Nine. And if you are curious about what this means for the future, well, Nine's most recent tweet gave a hint that this appointment might be connected to the introduction of the Nine token on Shibarium, which is our very own Layer 2 solution. What a cool thing that is. Excellent technology, but that's not really impressive. Now, that's not all. You should brace yourselves because there are going to be some major ship burning headed our way. Recently, Lucia, an important member of the SHIB team, communicated via Twitter that they had reserved a staggering 40% of the transaction costs for the purpose of making ship burns. More than 3,000. To put that into perspective, $390 is equivalent to an astounding 4,690,279,616 SHIBA meme coins.